Hi 501. I wanted to show you a few samples of things I'd like you to be thinking about when you do the next big project, which we call Found Marks and Lines, 9 Interpretations. What you're seeing here is examples of a student interpreting. So here's the little bit of a Xerox from her archive of images that she decided to interpret. And then she used all kinds of junk, things she found in the trash, in order to create that interpretation. So here's another example. So this is a bit of the image, and this is her interpretation. And you'll notice she's using various techniques. So here we see maybe she laid down some tape, or laid down a stencil and worked marks over it. Other places she laid down a resist. So this is a little bit literal, so I'm not 100% in love with this. It's beautifully done, well mounted, but I don't think her margins are quite big enough. I'm going to show you another one. Here, what I find really interesting about this one is the student was interpreting everything from that image in the center, and all of the windows around, the 9 windows, are based on that center, but some of them are close up, some of them are far away, and again, all of these are just really interesting experimentations in mark making. When you do the assignment, you're not going to need to put in these bits of Xerox. There's the Xerox. You're just going to go for your 9 windows. Okay, I'm going to show you a few more. Here, the student, I'm going to back up a little bit. The student had one image and divided that one image into 9 windows. I do think it's a little bit too exacting and literal. It's not as interpretive as I would like. It's a lot of sort of pen and ink. I don't really want people to be drawing. I want you to be making marks and interpreting. Here's another one. Now again, here all of the different windows are created in different shapes. So there's a lot of strength in doing it that way. One of the problems I have is that there's an alignment issue at the bottom. You can see that they're not lined up. And I do think it would have been a lot stronger had all the margins all the way around on all 4 sides been the same, and had the alignment issues been fixed. Same as at the top. I do think this is a weakness. It's not different enough to look like it was deliberate. It looks like a mistake. But really interesting sorts of interpretations. Does it matter that I can't tell what she's interpreting from? Oh, no, actually, yes, I can. There's this little image from a peacock. But it doesn't matter because as an abstract image, it's just kind of beautiful. Again, a very nice piece. I do wish they had not been squares, because then we have this problem of a very large margin on the left and right, and a very narrow one top and bottom, but very rich and interesting mark making. Just so you can see. One more. Here the Xeroxes are quite large. And very, very interesting sort of difference in size of the various windows. Now I'm going to show you one that I do not want you to do. Do not do this. This is where it's very literal and it's drawing and it's very perfectionistic. And that's not the assignment. The closest to being the assignment is what's done here, where the, oh, it's not focusing. Oh well. Where I believe she used the back of an eraser and just printed with it over and over to make those marks. But otherwise, it's way too literal. That's not what I'm asking you to do. This is not a drawing class. This is a design class, and I want you to experiment with mark making. So these are no. That's not bad. This one down here, not bad. But these, it's like pen and ink. No, 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 no.